Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Finding Jay. I'm Jay, and if you saw the thumbnail to this video, then you know there's no surprise. I got me a truck bed camper. This video is going to be a quick overview and install video on the four-wheel camper Hawk. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida at Asheville Vehicle Outfitters. I'm standing with John. Eric and Meg couldn't be here today. They're at one of their other locations, but John's gonna give me a detailed walkthrough of the new four-wheel campers that I'm purchasing.
Yes, sir. So my name's John. Once again, I'm at Asheville Vehicle Outfitters location in Jacksonville, and he is picking up his four-wheel camper Hawk. So basically, this is a slide-in camper. It's for his 6.5 foot bed Ford over here. But yeah, let's do a quick walk around. Right now, it is popped up to get it prepped for you guys. But as you can see, it does add quite a bit of space on the inside. So every four-wheel camper, you can get option out with these legs, so you can raise it up to easily slide it into your vehicle. This one has the driver's side window. It also has this nice little shower cube on the outside. This is outfitted with a outside shower.
Are these windows an accessory item that you have to add when you build it?
No, these are the exit windows.
Okay.
So you have to have an exit window for anything like this, so it's a safety.
So the Hawk comes with these windows?
Yes.
Okay.
All their four-wheel campers have an exit window with it.
Okay.
And then we'll walk over to the back side if you'd like. And you can see the back side of the camper. This is where you're gonna do your entering and exiting of it manually.
So I see we got these little doors down here.
So this one is going to be where you can empty out your toilet because it's a cassette style toilet. So basically you just open this and then you slide it out and you go to the black water tank and you empty it out, or you can flush it.
And is that a fill on top of that?
Yes, sir. This is a
fill
for the water.
And a porch light.
And the porch light.
Okay.
Once we hook it up to the vehicle, you can turn it on and off via the switch.
Okay.
If you can look back at the video, you'll see a bunch of these. These are how they lock down the camper top. So then every once in a while, you'll have to adjust them to make sure that they're still tight so they don't fly up on you while you're driving.
Okay.
And on this side, they option it out with a 270-degree awning. So basically, you open this up and it gives you 270 degrees worth of shade. And then you can stay outside if you want, do a little cooking, camping, whatever you want to do outside, hang out with some friends, put a TV out here and watch it.
Heck yeah.
And once again, there's more of these. And so there's 6 of them all on the outside, so you can go ahead and clamp it down and it doesn't pop up on you.
And I see it has some of these marker lights.
Yep.
So those will light up nice at night?
Pretty much, so you can always see it, and it's like a safety reason too. And then like a truckers, they all have these little amber lights so you can see.
We have some bump stops here in the front for so you don't go through the back of your car.
Yeah. Slides and doesn't move.
So we got some compartments over here. What are these compartments?
So this one is going to be where your propane tank is. So you can put two propane tanks.
Are those 2 10-pounders?
Yes, sir.
So essentially we have a 20-pound, which is good.
And when we get inside, I'll show you the accessories that it runs. Here is more just a little vent area for your fridge, because once again, when we get inside, you'll see the fridge.
Yeah, can we use that as storage?
You can
or
use
it's not recommended?
They don't recommend it because it is a drain for the water, if anything.
So if you put some in there, just don't stuff it.
Yeah, don't stuff it, and then you'll see the drain here. So you want to put everything to the side where it's going to be a little dry.
And then I think I noticed over here, were there more compartments on this side? Yeah, there is. Yeah.
There's a little compartment. This one's going to be the Truma water heater.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's the full water heater in here. You got drain, everything. You have the power on and off. And then you also, like I said, you have the outside shower. So.
And so this compartment up here is.
For this one?
Yeah.
This is gonna be so you can
fill the water fill. Okay. And then your connection for the water is there.
Yeah. And this is gonna be for the exit for the hot water heater. This is for your shore power plug, so you can plug it into shore power.
Okay.
This is gonna be for your shower head hookup. Once again, you have an outside shower, so you drop down the shower cube and you can take a shower on the outside. And real quick on these brackets for the legs, I noticed that they sell accessories so you can mount stuff like shovels or gear. Once you take the legs off, you could use those same brackets to mount things. Same brackets on there, but also like if you option it out as well, you can have gear railing on the outside of the camper, so you can also use little 80/20 or the slots for them too. But yeah, all these you can take them out while it's on the truck, so you don't have to have the legs on them.
Okay.
You can do a lot of things to mount gear. Pretty much anything you can think of, as long as it fits and doesn't get in the way of your camper.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and go to the inside. A little bar that keeps the door from swinging.
Yeah, a little latch.
Lock it.
Yeah, a wind latch, so the wind doesn't slam it on you. And then it has a screen. That's nice.
Yep.
Yeah. The little ventilation with the screen.
You also get your little ladder if you want to go ahead and option that out too. We have quite a few switches in here that turn on some of the interior lights.
Mood lighting.
This one is equipped with a red arc, so you have all your switches on there for the lights, power, fan, water,
Nice.
everything on that little
Yeah.
Manager 30 for the red arc.
All right. Well, John, go ahead and go inside, man, and show me what I need to know, and we'll throw some B-roll over this on some close-ups. You know.
This one's pretty optioned out, so if you want to take out, we'll get this one out of the way, but it does have a cassette toilet, which a lot of people are like weird about, a toilet inside a camper, but this one's actually pretty cool. You got more storage in here, top and bottom side. And the cool thing about this toilet is that you can swivel it, so you don't have to be facing the wall.
Heck yeah,
You can be comfortable
that right
about
there
it.
is pretty. Yeah, that's nice.
And if you don't want to see it, you don't have to.
Yeah. And honestly, on top of the toilet, you could put something light, for storage, right? Just
Yep.
put it in there.
You
Yeah.
can put some stuff in here. A lot of
Yeah.
people you can put stuff like bags and
Yeah.
depending on how you want to do it. And then on this side, it comes with stove. It's got a cool Dometic sink. So you got that. And then we have some more storage here. Like I said, this is more of the power system side of it. So you have all your little monitors and you have solar on this as well. It has,
that red arc controls mostly everything.
yes, it
And
has
it's Bluetooth capable, you were telling me?
Bluetooth, you have it's Bluetooth capable. You also have an app, so you can change the settings on it if you want to. You can monitor it outside of the camper, and like I said, you can program these switches on the side, so you can turn the lights on and off,
Nice.
and it controls the fan
And do it with
water as well.
and do it with the phone as well, right?
You can do it with the app as well, yes.
And then this is your little
Drawer.
cabinet for the
You got a cutting board, and you got your little tray for all your utensils. Like I said, more storage in here. This comes with the shower curtain, which we'll get into later, and then you have your shower head as well.
Okay, and that shower head and hose that goes both inside and outside, same thing. Okay.
There's going to be the connections for it, and I'll show you on the
And
inside.
so is this storage here?
This one is actually the batteries.
Okay.
So it
Lithium.
has, two lithium batteries, 264 amp hours. So enough to power the AC at night.
Nice.
You also have the vents because you have a heater in this as well. And like I said, you have more access points and little storages. This is going to be where all your fuses and your breakers are for your power system. So if anything blows or nothing's working, then you can go in here and you'll see if it all light up, if it's blown or broken. This is your water pump. So a lot of this stuff is accessible, so if anything breaks, then you can still access it.
So we got the fridge on the right side.
Yeah, you have the fridge. Has a little lock here so it doesn't swing open.
This is is it 85? Something like
I want to
that.
say...
It's the one in the middle, right? The one, not the smallest, not the largest.
Yeah. And then you got your little freezer as well with your ice
Okay,
tray.
alright.
She didn't even use
Throw
it.
ice cream in there, And then under that we have, is that more storage down there?
It's more storage.
Heck yeah, who doesn't like storage, right?
And then what I'm standing on actually is the part of the inside shower. So this is the drain. And basically it does drain out straight down. And then you can hook up curtains to these little hooks around here. So you'll have these little black hooks around. You'll have a curtain around there and you can take a shower on the inside if it's too windy, dusty, or whatever outside and you don't want to use the outside, or it's too cold. And then here you have your table. So this is the Hawk with a front dinette, and it has the two seatings on the side and then the dinette table. Underneath the seats, you have more storage. Storage here. You also have more storage here.
Nice.
So you got plenty of storage.
And then that converts into a bed, right?
So you can lay it down flat and you can lay on there as well.
So if you want to stealth camp, you don't want to pop it up, you just want to pull over while you're traveling or something and just lay on the bottom one.
Yep.
Right, am I right?
Yep, and you don't have to do all that extra stuff.
Yeah, but I'm assuming when you do that, then all you really have is the fridge and that bed, because you can't use your stove, you can't use your sink because the top's going to be down.
You can, but it's going to be really low. So
Yeah.
if you want to sacrifice that, it's up to you.
Yeah.
And you got a nice little front window here too, so you can see.
Okay.
And then for this, speaking of storage, this came with the underbed storage. So if you pop this open, you'll see quite a bit more storage room under here.
More storage, heck yeah.
Put that down. And then this is the bed. It looks a little small until you actually pull it out to full size, and then you can use these little cushions here to extend it. You got equivalent to, I want to say, a queen size bed, and you can also option out for a king size bed if you wanted to. Another cool thing about this, it does come with a fan. So,
Yeah.
fan, you got the lights throughout.
Yeah.
It is winter.
Some of that heat blowing out of here already. I'm already getting hot.
You're good, and then that's why you have the AC in this one.
And there we go, and we got that. I mean, this was one of my main needs, you know. I was like, no, I gotta have AC, man. Yeah. And I tested it at the expo. It blew cold.
Mhm.
Yeah, they blow cold.
And then they have an eco mode too, so you can run it pretty long, but luckily you have solar on here, which is this right here. You can see the solar wiring down. Got 200 watts of solar to keep those batteries topped off.
And we got AC, we got the max air vent, and obviously when you have those things and you have heat over here.
Yep.
And this is the controller for the heat, right?
Yes.
The Truma.
And
And so obviously you need insulation.
and which is what you see around here.
Okay.
The,
So we got these bungees right now because this, when you close it, this is gonna pull in the material. But when you open it, you can remove these bungees, right?
Yep.
And can you show me how the windows work?
Yeah, so they're Velcro down. Take this down,
Which is the insulation, right?
insulation part, and then you have the
Privacy.
the window.
Yeah.
You can hold it down, you can see through. And if you want airflow through here, another layer, and then you can get the actual airflow, which is just the open netting.
Yeah, man.
So you have 4 of them throughout the camper, and you can get as much air, fresh air if you want, or if you want to close it up, or if you just want a regular style window and take the sights in.
Nice. Now I was looking at this. I was like, "What is that for?" But that's to hold water hose when you put the shower curtains up.
The water goes
gotcha.
over here if you
Yeah.
want to. So it's kind of weird at first, but once you get used to it, it's nice. So you don't have to deal with the outside elements when you're
Yeah, man. It looks good. And then behind the seats here.
You got more windows, but this one is it's not optional because you have to have the exit window, but this is the emergency exit window.
But so this is the option on this side.
Yes.
That's the add-on. Okay. So on this side we have another window. Oh man, it feels real good under this AC right now, man.
You gotta have AC. I don't care where you're at.
Yeah.
Another option.
Yeah, that's nice. Have some window, something to look out of, you know.
Especially when you're out in the mountains,
Yeah.
checking it out,
Yeah, because.
or on the beach.
So what's the height clearance on this?
Depending on the truck, because you can get anywhere from 9 foot, I think and then you can go higher than that.
Well, I'm sorry, the inside. The inside, what I think they say it's about 6'6".
I want to say 6. I'm 5'11".
Yeah,
so
and me and you are the same height. And
you got quite a bit of space.
yeah, and I'm like, it is a little hard to look out these windows. Well, does it open more?
You can open.
Okay, so it's a little hard, right? Being 5'11", you could definitely see out, but if you want to see down, so it's good to have these windows down here,
You can see.
so you could see down. And then of course you got the back door, so you know that door has a window, and you also have the screen. And then we have some counter space.
We do, and it comes with a little vanity mirror, so if
So a little vanity
a lady
there, a
that
little.
wants to do her makeup, or
Yeah.
you're brushing your teeth, or shaving. or
No
whatever.
women allowed, man. No, but we got another window, little mirror here, and mirror there. So plenty of mirrors. If you're here with someone else, and both of you guys are brushing your teeth, you need a little mirror or something.
Yep, and then
Yeah.
you have a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of things in this.
There's definitely more storage than I thought, because some people say, oh, these things don't really have storage. For me, what more storage would I need? I don't think I would need more.
I mean, and then once you collapse it down, you can still store stuff on here, or you can still store stuff in there.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you don't really think about it until you start packing, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe. But
So I know, explain to me a little bit what we have over here. So we have the red arc that's basically your brains, your controller.
yep.
And so what's this right here?
This one just also checks the battery voltage, and then you also have some plugins here for USB and 12-volt plugins.
Okay.
So you can use that as separate.
And this is just a power off of that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
It's the 110.
But it's also a good way to read your voltage if you want to
Go back
keep an eye on your
here.
voltage. Okay.
Because sometimes, I mean, if this one shuts down, you'll still probably have this as a.
And so what's this down here?
And this one is for the water heater. So you can heat the water, so you don't have to take a cold shower.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that like a temperature setting, or you just turn it on and off?
Or you can set it here. So it says right here the on and off, and then it has the eco flow as well,
Okay.
clean.
And then, from my understanding, these outlets are only running off the 12-volt system. So you have to be connected. No, I'm sorry, that's only connected to AC. So you have to be connected to some sort of power.
The shore power.
Yeah, so you can use it. But I know I spoke to Eric. We're gonna install the DC straight to the red arc that goes straight to the batteries, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna
do the inverter.
we're gonna do the inverter. We're gonna put that over here somewhere, or maybe on that side. We don't know. But yeah, we'll keep it close so it's convenient. And then we're also we're gonna be adding on another later video with Eric. We're gonna be adding a roof assist, because I am getting old and I don't want to hurt myself.
Yeah. Which is nice. It's like
Yeah.
a little power pole that you can
Yeah.
use to help you assist up here.
Yeah. Now the AC, we have it on AC, but you don't have to have the AC on. You can have it on fan, and then have that fan on, so it's just
Yeah, and do a little circulation.
yeah,
here. circulating
circulating the air. Yeah.
It keeps all the fresh air
Yeah.
in here.
John.
And the cool thing about that fan too is you can push air in or pull air out. So
Yeah.
you can do either one.
Yeah, that feels good in here right now. Yeah, so.
That's the beauty of having an AC.
Yeah, man. All right, and so the tie-down points are there, and then we have one under the fridge,
And then there's gonna be one under the seats as well.
and then under the seats. I got you.
So
all right.
there's gonna be two more.
Well, John, man, I'm excited, man. Thank you for breaking it down to me, and we're gonna go ahead and set it up, guys. John's gonna set it up, not me.
Yeah, one's gonna help probably.
I'm gonna help as much as I can, but let's continue this right now.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. Super big shout out to Eric, Meg, and John who installed this for me. My very first truck bed camper, so I'm very excited to be making videos for you guys. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any recommendations, how to take care of it, how to use it, what I need to know, some advice, please make sure you make a comment. For now, if you haven't already, press that like, that share, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you next time.